Father of mine, tell me where have you been? You know I just closed my
Good morning.
Good morning, Dad. How are you?
I'm well. How about yourself?
I'm doing wonderfully.
Is everybody well? The holiday went good or what?
Which holiday?
Huh?
Which holiday?
I don't know. I kept thinking of every day as a holiday.
Yeah, well, it is for you. I mean, you're retired, so. Hey, there is a holiday today. It's Sandy's birthday.
Hey, happy birthday to you.
No, she's not. She's not here right now.
Birthday, huh?
No, you got to call her.
Oh.
You know that's.
Where is she, at work?
I'm not sure right now. I just sent her a text message wishing her a happy birthday.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I just letting you know.
All right, I'm glad you did that, honey.
Yeah. So, how are you, Dad? Take me through what your day is going to be like today.
Well, I'll tell you what. We have been digging dandelions.
Oh.
And how many acres we got here, honey? 10 acres?
One.
Oh, 1 acre? I mean, we've been digging dandelions, you wouldn't believe. My knees are really hurting me.
Yeah, I was talking with you about that yesterday, and so
Yeah.
JoAnn and you go out there and remove them one at a time, right?
Yes, one at a time. We dig them up.
Can't you buy some type of product to put down on the grass that takes care of it for you?
Well, we probably can. I don't know.
But this is more enjoyable.
Well, this is, you feel like you accomplished something.
Okay. What is more satisfying, raking the leaves or digging up the dandelions?
Actually, digging up the dandelion.
Because I know you like to melt the snow, dig up the dandelions, and pick up.
No, I don't melt the snow.
Well, didn't you used to melt the snow on purpose?
I don't remember. That's history.
All right. Okay, so you've got a full day of dandelion digging. So when that's all done, what are you going to do?
Then put more seeds in so I can dig it up next year.
Fair enough. Excellent.
I don't think we'll have too much of a problem.
Well, I tell you what, if you come up north, I got 10 acres of dandelions for you to dig up. How does that sound?
Oh, my God. I don't want to be up there with your dandelions, man. They're about 1.5 inches long.
Yeah, we could have a massive fire of just dandelions.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Holy cow.
Mark has a question, and he writes, Dear Meathead, my wife and I were just curious what your sweetie JoAnn used to do for a living when she was working.
I got to ask her that because my memory doesn't go that far. What did she do?
I was the manager of accounts payable.
She was the manager of the account payable of his company.
Yeah, and then before that, I remember she used to sell Stanley products.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got a hell of a memory.
What are Stanley products? Is that cleaning?
Was cleaning, and then they started selling makeup, but they're not in business anymore. But they were for 100 years, I think.
Weren't you a door-to-door salesperson?
No, I did home demonstrations.
Okay.
Had a lot of fun doing them.
Yeah, that's how you made ends meet after Lance split.
Yes, that's how I supported my daughters.
Okay. All right. Got that. Since Dad wasn't sure about, hey, I don't remember. You should tell him that you were the president or something.
That she was the president?
Yeah. She used to be the president of the United States.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, boy.
All right. Stevie says, hello, Meathead. My husband recently found a stray kitten, and we decided to take it in.
Wait a minute. Found a what?
She found a cat. A cat was hanging out.
Okay.
And she started to feed the cat, and now the cat is theirs. Have you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And she wants to know what you think about that.
I think saving not cats, animals generally, is the most rewarding thing in the world. Because animals never forget the love that you give them.
That is so sweet.
They will be your slave for the rest of their lives. I mean, this is real analogy.
Your slave?
I mean, they'll be your slave. They'll do anything they want to please you.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right word.
Slaving?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to say that your animal will be your slave for the rest of their life.
I mean, they show tremendous amount of love.
Yeah. That okay.
That's what I should have said.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That they would be very appreciative and would always like be your best friend forever.
Yeah, this dog. Let me go over Liz's house. They got two dogs now. I think now. Don't you?
Yep.
They just one of the big one just lays by your legs and just stays there.
Yes. Chris writes, if it's a cat, you will actually be the cat's slave forever.
Hey, he's got a point. He does. I love animals.
I know it. I think what we'll do is we're gonna replace slave with friend. How does that sound?
Now that's smart.
Okay.
And I'm not that smart.
No, yeah, you are. You're very, very smart. All right. She also says, have you ever had a cat?
No, not that I know.
No?
I've had, ever since a little child, I had a dog.
Yeah, I remember. We talked about that last week. We talked about Pone.
Yeah, Pony.
Yeah, and do you have any tips, though? So even though you've never taken care of a cat, do you have any tips for taking care of a cat?
Well, I categorize cat as an animal, just generally, okay? And all animals, you show them affection and love and kindness, it's going to be your buddy. They're going to love you for as long as they can survive.
All right, cats, I'm writing this down. Cats will love you, and you categorize cats as an animal.
Yeah, a cat is an animal.
Yeah. Okay.
So, if you got an animal, they rely on you to feed them, help them, do all of the things that the cat or animal needs.
Yeah.
And then you show those things to them. It's just an affection.
Yeah.
I see this, the dog that Mike Strong has.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It just lives by me.
Yeah. It loves you. It just
shows me affection.
Yeah. Well, I get the same thing with Diana's brother, Kevin. I feed him and take care of him. So, he's an animal.
No, he's just a human being that appreciates your love.
Uh-huh. People ask me all the time, Eric Zane, how do you do it? You have to balance so many things. You have to have your hand in just about everything in order to make a living. How are you doing it? Well, frankly, when I started, I have no idea. I think I kind of just muscled my way through it. But there is one secret that I've never really talked about until now. It's a book. It's called Elevate, Build a Business Where Everybody Wins. The author is a dude named Tommy Mello, which sounds like a guy who was a roadie for the Grateful Dead. But no, this guy's a genius, and you got to get this book. He's built a $200 million business with over 700 employees. And in this book, I discovered some skills and things that I can do to help me in what I do. It applies to just about any line of work. Kind of like if you're sick and tired of working for the man, you can become the man or woman, gender stuff, or else everybody's going to get mad. What I'm suggesting is you check out the book. It's a quick read, and what you will gain when you read it will blow your mind. Tommy Mello. The book is Elevate, Build a Business Where Everybody Wins. Trust me on this. Get a copy of Elevate at elevateandwin.com/Zane. All right, you might have to back up and get that one again, but here, I'll tell you again. Elevateandwin.com/Zane. Zane. You're going to love it. When you go to elevateandwin.com/Zane, you will get 5 exclusive bonuses, including a winning ads and application page checklist, the interview bundle, the 7 steps of delegation, and more. If you're in a rush, Elevate is also available on Amazon, though you will only receive the free bonuses when you go to elevateandwin.com/Zane. Read it, and when you finish the book, get ready to have your life changed.
Welcome to BreezeLine, where you'll say, "Ta-ta, T-Mobile, our home internet is just plain better. More reliable and faster because we put internet first. If there's network congestion, we won't slow your internet down like T-Mobile does to help their cell customers." And right now, you can try out a true internet experience with BreezeLine's reliable and fast fiber-powered home internet. Find your perfect speed with prices starting at $19.99 a month for 24 months. Terms and conditions apply. Go to breezeline.com to learn more.
All right, let's move on. Nathan writes, Dear Meathead and JoAnn, I need to plant some bushes this year. Do you have a favorite bush?
JoAnn, I'm going to let you...
Yeah, do you have any, suggestions? Because you don't want a bush that's, way overgrown. You want a nice trimmed bush.
I like that. I think it's called a fire bush. The leaves turn red in the fall.
A fire bush?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
Oh, okay. So then every year it, as the temperatures get colder, it becomes red.
Yes.
A fire bush. Okay.
That's what I call it. I don't know if that's the legal name.
Well, I bet if we search that online, we can find that out pretty quickly.
It's green in the summer, and then it turns red in the fall, and it's so pretty.
Nice red bush.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Nathan writes, Dear Meathead, my wife is going to pierce her eyebrow this weekend.
Oh.
Yeah. She's going to put a piece of metal in her head.
Oh, come on.
What do you think of that?
I think that's foolish.
I think people do it to kind of maybe show off or, hey, this is a representation of me. And it's, artwork on the face, maybe a nose ring.
No, I don't approve of any of those things. When you fool around with your body, and especially your face, which is the most beautiful place of a human body, you're destroying what God gave you as a beauty.
Oh, okay.
And put in a human beauty in there. I do not approve. If my wife ever wanted to do that, I'd really challenge that.
Oh, you wouldn't be happy if JoAnn came home with a nose ring or something like that?
No.
He also adds, have you ever done something dumb to try to feel younger?
Not that I can think of.
Oh, I can think of something.
I can think of a lot of things.
Well, remind me, Bill.
Sticking your head out through the roof of the van.
Oh, yeah. It was in...
You remember that?
Oh, yeah. You drive behaving like a moron. We're driving down I-75 in a traffic jam, and you popped the sunroof and started standing on the seat.
I did that.
Sticking your head out of the vehicle.
You stuck your head out the side window.
Oh, yeah. I was a kid. How about when you bought a three? Okay, you and Mom split, and then the next time I see you, you're wearing a 3-piece suit with a vest and dingo cowboy boots.
And what happened to my boots? Caught on fire or something?
The boots.
You were trying to dry them, and you put them on sticks by the fire, and they curled.
Oh, I tried to dry them up, and it shriveled into a big, I don't know what.
The boots were wet, and you put them by a fire?
Tried to dry it up.
Oh, for God's sake.
They put them on sticks, and they curled up.
Oh, no. I wrote down a note about the putting a nose ring in, and you said the face is the most beautiful place of the human body.
Yes.
That's a great point. It's a great point.
Because first of all, it's exposed to everybody, or it's very easy. It's exposed. It's not other parts of your body that you cover it.
All right.
So it's an identification to what you are or who you are? Who you are?
Well, yeah. You know, I mean, I can't agree with you on that. If people want to get a tattoo on their face or a nose ring or a lip ring, I'm all for it.
Well, I don't like that.
I know. Josh writes, Meathead, I've heard you spend a lot of time outside with JoAnn working on the yard. He says,
Yes.
He says, I'm doing spring cleanup here in New Hampshire, and mine is a mess. Do you have any tricks, like grass seed, fertilizer schedule, maybe something like that?
I should have JoAnn answer that.
Oh, okay.
JoAnn's doing it all.
She really is doing quite a bit of yard work.
You fertilize in the spring and you fertilize in the fall.
Oh, okay. What about like in between? Isn't there like 4 steps that they suggest you do it? You do it 4 times in the year?
No, I only do it twice.
Okay.
Twice.
So have you put your fertilizer down yet?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
It's the first heavy rainfall we had.
So then you like put the stuff in the spreader and you walk it around the yard?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go, Josh. Hopefully that helps you.
Of course, I don't know how big of a yard he's got.
Yeah, I think you can figure out how much you need to put down. It's all written on the bag there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's usually on sale in March, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff is on sale in March.
Okay, well, all good. I am exhausted of questions. Is there anything you guys want to add to this?
Well, I'd say that I don't know what you have out there, but we have a beautiful, beautiful start for the day. Sun is beautiful, just beautifully shining. But I don't know how cold it is.
Yeah, it's chilly out. Like where I am right now, it's 32 degrees.
I got to get out there. I got to do some more of that. So, but I generally don't like that cold.
Yeah, well, it'll warm up fast, but we definitely have cold mornings. So I'm
going to spend most of the time in the house.
Hey, there's a chance next week that we'll be getting snow. There's a chance we'll be getting snow on the weekend, or early next week would take us into May that we'd be getting some snow.
I've heard that.
That's just white rain this time of year.
Yeah, it just melts right away, but it's still friggin' ridiculous. I'm ready to open up the pool, for God's sake.
Oh, my gosh.
We'll have a longer summer.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay. Hey, you guys, I appreciate you, and I will talk to you a little later on. Thank you. Everybody loves you, and I love you, too.
All right, honey, and hug your baby for me. Tell her that Rob loves her and JoAnn loves her.
Yeah, Dad, remember, a fire bush, and your face is the most beautiful place of the human body. And
there you go. And how's your was that a brother-in-law?
Yeah, that's he's doing
Did it come
good.
through well?
I'm sorry?
Didn't he have a checkup with the doctor or something?
His teeth. Yeah. He came through with flying colors, and
Okay.
so he's taking.
Tell him we said hello.
Yes, of course, he's getting better. And and don't forget, Dad, that cats. You categorize cats as an animal.
Yeah, I do. In fact, cats can show you in a different way, probably more love than dog would.
Oh, they do, but they do it on their own time.
Well,
Yeah.
that's right.
Okay, I love you guys.
I love you too, and hang in there, you guys.
Yep. We'll,
And, well, until next week.
yes.
Wait up north.
I know it.
We
I
can't
know
wait
it.
till we see you up north.
Yeah, I got to get up there and get your bed in place.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. I love you.
I love you too, honey.
Okay. See you guys. Love you.
Bye now.
Love you, JoAnn. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together.
With one of the best savings rates in America, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than choosing Slash to be in your band.
Next up for lead guitar. You're in.
Cool. Yep, even easier than that. And with no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One NA, member FDIC.